Hi, I'm Brett Larkin, and this is a flow for your hips, intermediate to advanced level. We're going to be moving into birds of paradise. No props are required, but 2 blocks will be helpful. So if you have blocks at home, have them nearby. If you want to go deeper with me in your practice and get personalized feedback from me on your yoga poses, as well as be able to download classes like this, make sure to check out my membership site, Uplifted, in the link right here. Let's start on all fours. So come with your hips over your knees, shoulders over wrists. We'll just close the eyes. From here, feel your abs lift up and in. And as you do that, you're going to feel your tailbone lengthen back in space. And glide the shoulder blades down and back. And then feel the crown of your head reaching away from the tailbone, lengthening behind you. And the abs are firming up and in. So there's no arch in the low back. We'll just take a couple breaths here. So just open the mouth, let all the breath leave the body. And then inhale for 3 counts, just filling the torso with breath. So inhale, fill the belly. Expand the shoulders and hips apart from one another. Fill up as much as you can. Open the mouth, let it go. Again, inhaling for 3. Get really big. So breathe in. Send your shoulders and hips apart from one another, diagonally side to side and up and down. And then exhale, let it go. Just following your own breath. Last one. Inhaling really big. 3 counts. It's like your torso is a balloon. You want to explode it with breath. And then as you need to, you exhale all the way. Good. Last one. Inhaling really full. And this time, seal the lips. Exhale through the nose. Firm the navel up and in. Just thinking of crown and tail lengthening apart from one another. Good, and then we'll add movement. So we'll inhale, we'll just take a little up cat, curl the toes under, splay the collarbones back, reach the heart forward. And then exhale, round, ripple through the spine, chin into chest. Take the tailbone long, like it's reaching for the space between your knees. And 2 more like that, just inhaling into a gentle up cat. Gentle down cat. Just following your rhythm. So the whole class, you can be on your own breath call. You don't need to be doing things in sync with me or anyone else. Good, and then we'll come to all fours. Just find that neutral spine once again. I want you to take the right knee in towards your nose and then out wide like you're making a circle. So it's a little silly, but just do this 2 or 3 more times. And we're gonna do this in down dog as well. So you're just kind of getting familiar with the movement. Good, and then set the knee down. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And as you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left shoulder for thread the needle. Reach the left arm long and then press the left palm into the mat to really spin the chest towards the ceiling. From here, squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your navel up and in. Knit your front ribs together. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, maybe press the left hand or palm into the floor to twist a little deeper. So if you want, you can take the left hand now by your face. So the left elbow points straight up towards the ceiling and really use it as leverage to twist. And then lengthen the tailbone back. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Last breath. Good. Inhale, come on back to all fours. Just find your up cat. Good. Your down cat to round. Good. Inhaling up cat. And then just finding that neutral spine. Draw the left knee into the chest, into the nose, and then take the left knee wide. It's kind of like if you had a paintbrush on your knee and you wanted to paint big circles, just opening up the hips. We'll do the same thing in down dog in a minute. So it's just kind of getting used to it. Good. And then set the left knee down. Reach the left arm to the sky. Big breath in. Look up. And then exhale, thread left arm underneath the right. Extend the right arm long. And begin pressing the right hand into the mat. Use it as leverage to take you deeper into the twist. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your ribs in. And then what I like to do is rebend the right elbow at this stage so it points straight towards the sky, and press to twist even deeper. Last 2 breaths. Breathe into the whole torso here, just like we did before. Huge 3 count inhale. Filling up the body with breath. Good. And then come back to all fours. Find your up cat. And then on your exhale, you're going to press back into downward facing dog, but you can keep the knees super deeply bent. So spread the fingers as wide apart as possible. It's like you want to lay your torso on your thigh bones. And then really slowly from here, take the seat towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the torso towards your thighs. And really slowly you can lengthen one leg and then the other as you begin to kind of pedal through the feet, pedal through the legs. Looks really good. Make sure the knuckles are pressing down into the mat. Awesome. And find your breathing here. So find that 3 count inhale. 3 count exhale. Lift the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Good. Spiral the right shoulder down towards the floor. So notice if the right shoulder lifted up. And then same thing we did on all fours. You're going to take the right knee to graze the left knee in that big circle. So I want you to circle for 1. Circle for 2. Have it graze again. Circle for 3. This time knee to nose, rock forward to your plank pose. Good. Inhale, take the leg up and back. Take the circles in the opposite direction. So you're going to circle out again. And this time, circle out and then take it over to the left elbow. Good. Inhale, up and back. And exhale, step the foot to the outside of the right hand. So it's kind of on the wood. And then take the left hand to the wood as well. Take the right hand to the right thigh and just begin spinning the thigh towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Good. Reach the right arm high to the sky now. So you're in this nice big open twist lunge. Good. And then on your next exhale, let the bicep come alongside the ear. So you're reaching towards the left diagonal. So your hands are sort of in the same position. Right hand on top of left. Just really reach. You're finding a side stretch. Big breath in. Good. And then exhale, round the right shoulder. You'll take both hands to the floor. A little different. I want you to step the left foot forward. You're coming into Malasana, squat pose. Good. Press the elbows into the knees. Draw the shoulders down the back. Huge breath in. Exhale all the way. Good. Press all 10 toes into the floor. Elbows into knees, knees into elbows. Breathe in. Good. Exhale completely. Nice. Take the hands to your shoulders like so. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Glide them down. Just using your legs, you're going to press yourself up. Perfect. Take the right foot to the center of the mat. You're going to hold the left knee with the left hand, kind of like a little half tree. Good. And then just practice your balance here, and we'll just take the shoulder in some rotation so you can just kind of move the elbow. Just play with the balance. We're playing with balance today. It's a theme. Good. Nice. And then inhale. You can reach both arms up. As you're ready, set the feet down. Inhale, reach up, look up. And as your exhale, fold forward. Just swan dive forward. Breathe in. Find your half lift, flat back. Glide the shoulders down and back. Good. And then exhale, bend the knees, fold. Again, inhale, flat back, lengthen. So your in-breath creates lengthen the spine, you get long. Your out-breath, you just fold forward, melt forward. Last one, inhaling, finding length. Exhale, melt forward. Good. This time, inhale, get long. Exhale, step the left foot back in space. Left knee to the mat, low lunge. You're going to inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up. Good. Again, a little different today. I want you to interlace the hands if you can. Make a fist. See if you can get the heels of the hands touching. You're just going to inhale, squeeze the inner thighs together, arch back. And then this is a little tricky balance thing. But if you want, I want you to lean a little bit to the right and then lean a little bit to the left. Just seeing if you can find a fun stretch on the front of the left thigh. Just connecting with your breath here. And just kind of taking it side to side. Good, last breath. Breathe in huge. And then exhale, take the hands to the inside of the right knee. Curl the back toes under, press the left heel away from you. And I just want you to reach your fingers as far apart, far away as you can from your back heel. Good, so it's like you're a little animal ready to pounce or something. Press the left heel back, reach the left fingertips away. Just breathe into your low back here. Last breath, just thinking length, length, length. Good, and then listen carefully. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. I want you to come into Skandasana, lunge pose, on the back of the mat. So you're going to walk your hands all the way to the back of the mat and find a little stretch here. Make sure you glide the shoulders down and back out long. Good, and then walk it towards the front. Other side. Nice, and then walk it back to the back, right? Same thing again. Skandasana lunge. Good, and this time as you walk towards the front of the mat, you'll take a runner's lunge. So we're gonna get to do this more than once. You're gonna get to make it really nice and fluid. From the runner's lunge, glide the shoulders down and back, breathe in. Exhale, step it back, plank pose. Inhale in your plank, we're gonna hold here. So breathe in, firm the abs up and in. Navigate your hip bones towards your chin. So you're hollowing out the abs. You're here for 3. Press the heels back, press the thigh bones up. 2, glide the heart forward. Looks awesome. Last breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor with control or knees, chest, chin. From here, take your hands onto the wood on either side of the mat. Good, a little different than our normal cobras. Again, we're changing it up today. Listen carefully. As you inhale, I want you to look at your belly button. So press yourself up, but look at your belly button and draw the shoulders up by the ears, something I never say. And then as you exhale, glide the shoulders down the back, open the heart, and find your Cobra. Good, 3 breaths here. You can close the eyes. Good. On your next exhale, let the inhale happen. And then next exhale, you'll ripple through the spine. You'll slowly lower down. And we'll do that 2 more times so you can really feel it. So pressing fingertips into the wood. Let your shoulders hike up. You're going to round. Look at your navel first as you breathe in. And then do the opposite of that. Glide the shoulder blades down the back. Open the heart. Really feel the shoulder blades cinch on your back. And then 2 breaths. Maybe 3 breaths. Just close the eyes. Keep the legs strong. Maybe kneecaps are off the mat. Legs are so engaged. And then ripple down. The forehead's going to fall further away on the mat than it was before because we're finding more length. Last time, inhale, rounding, shoulders up. Look at your belly button. And then exhale, open, big cobra, glide the shoulders down and back. Awesome. Take the heads of the shoulders back, collarbones back, huge breath in. Press the tops of the feet into the mat and the thighs into the mat, kneecaps off the mat. And then exhale, you'll just ripple forward. Awesome. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, press back, child's pose. Breathe in, breathe out. So you can come here at any time you just want to reset or rest. You can do your own poses at any point, so you don't have to be in sync or follow me. We'll inhale, we'll come back to all fours. We'll take a gentle up cat, inhale. Find where your inhale's happening, up cat. Exhale, down cat, round, really press the floor away. Draw tailbone towards the space between your heels. And then inhale, up cat. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. You can move with bent knees, pressing the torso towards the thigh bones, gently straightening the legs, or however you want to get there, pedaling through the feet. Beautiful. Yawn the left leg up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Same thing with circles with the knees. You're going to take the left knee now to graze the right knee in that big circle, and then take it out wide for 1, 2, 3. This time draw it knee to nose, rock forward to your plank. And then we'll reverse it. Take the knee to graze the knee and then out wide for 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to take the knee all the way to the right elbow. Do you see how it kind of just Scissors, yep, and then that's coming. Inhale, up and back. Take the foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand wide. Left hand to the left thigh. Here you go. Really grab the thigh. Spin chest to ceiling. And keep kicking through that back right heel like you mean it. Back right leg is really strong. Inhale, drink in breath here. Exhale all the way. Twist more. Option to inhale. Reach the left hand towards the ceiling. Keep kicking through that back right heel. Exhale completely. Good. And then option to take it into this little side stretch. You can reach the left fingers towards the right diagonal of the room, left bicep along the ear. Breathe into your rib cage. So think of breathing into your top left ribs, kind of puff them towards the ceiling here. Last breath. Good, and then let the left shoulder reach. Keep reaching as you round. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Step forward. Malasana, squat pose. Press the elbows into the thighs and the thighs into the elbows. Get tall. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the hands to the shoulders again. Press all 10 toes into the floor. Feel the tailbone heavy, and then use your legs to come on up. Take the left foot underneath you, and this time the right knee is going to come in. Hold the right knee, sort of like a modified tree. You can keep the hand on the shoulder. Find a place to gaze, and maybe take some circles. Yeah, just feel through the shoulder girdle. Just playing with our balance. Last two. Last one. Good. As you're ready, set the leg down. Find your inhale. Inhale, reach up. Breathe out, fold forward. Good. Inhale. Find your half lift, get long. Exhale, step your right foot back in space. Right knee to the mat. Low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up. Clasp the fingers, clasp the hands, make that fist. And then take the biceps back in space. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. And then squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. From here, only if it feels safe and okay on your low back, you can maybe just lean a little bit to the left. What does that feel like? Lean a little bit to the right. So just get curious, like your own exploration of what's going on here. Good. Last breath. Good, and then breathe in. Exhale, take the hands to the inside of the left knee. You're gonna pop the back right knee off the ground, so you're in a runner's lunge, but then it's this variation in which both hands are on the inside of the left knee, and you're just gonna reach the fingertips forward. Should feel good. Really pick up the back right thigh, breathe in. Press the heel back, reach the fingertips away from the heel. Find the low back lengthening, send your breath there, huge breath in. Exhale all the way. Really reach in opposite directions with the fingers and the back heel. Good, and then we'll take it into our Skandasana lunges. So as you're ready, you'll just crisscross the hands. You're going to the back of the mat first. So the left foot is flexed. And then make sure to find a little length once you get there. You know, give yourself a minute to get tall. And then you'll exhale, take it the other way. Good, and then you'll take it to the back of the mat again. So you're just gonna kind of get in your own flow. Again, we get to do this all twice, so you're gonna feel it again. And then this time, runner's lunge, front of the mat, back heel up, breathe in, and breathe out. Left foot steps back to meet the right, plank pose. We're here for 3. Draw the abs in for 2. Glide the shoulders back, reach the sternum forward. Last one. Knees, chest, chin, or lower all the way down to the floor in one straight line. Take the hands onto the wood. Inhale, look at your belly button, shoulders up, round in order to exhale, and then draw the shoulder blades down the back, collarbones back, shoulder heads back. Good, and then exhale, one vertebra at a time, ripple down. Your choice, press back, down dog, child's pose, whatever you need, just reset the breath. See if you can find that 3 count inhale, 3 count exhale. As you're ready, you'll yawn the right leg up and back. So coming to down dog, if you're not already, bend the knee, stack the hips. Right knee grazes left knee, open the knee up. 1, 2, 3. Knee to nose, hollow out the abs for your plank pose, shoulders over wrists. Reverse it. Knee grazes knee, and then open wide, open wide. This time open wide, and then you can scissor, right, kind of across the body to the left elbow. Good, inhale up and back. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of the right hand, left hand to the wood. You can hold the thigh again, or if you're ready right away, just lift the arm, open twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good, breathe in. Breathe out, round the shoulder, come into your malasana squat pose. You'll take hands underneath the shoulders, step it forward. Here we are, press the elbows into the knees and the knees into the elbows. Feel the tailbone heavy, so imagine there was like 1,000-pound weight on your tailbone just dropping. Good, and then as you squeeze knees into elbows and press elbows into knees, see if you can get the heart to lift just a little bit. Good. Press down through all 10 toes. And then once again, hands to the shoulders. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you'll just press yourself up to stand. Take the right foot, center of the mat. Left knee fully into your tree this time. Good. So you can have the ankle on, foot on the ankle, or you can have it above the knee. So just above or below the knee, whichever you choose. And then you can slowly bring the hands to prayer. And just find a point to focus at in front of you. Press the palms together. And press the foot into the thigh and the thigh into the foot. So there's this energetic squeezing of the two together. It's going to help you get taller. Good. Last breath. Nice. And then draw the knee into the chest. You're going to give the knee a squeeze. Press the knee into the hands and the hands into the knees. Get tall. And then exhale. You take the hands to the hips if you like. Step it back. High lunge. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up. Make a fist once again in your choice. You can just stay here, draw the biceps back, take the shoulder blades down, or you can do what we did last time. Maybe lean back a little extra just for today, and then lean over to the right. Squeeze the inner thighs together to keep your balance. Keep kicking through the back heel, and then lean over to the left. Can you find a really nice stretch in the front of the left thigh? Last breath. Good. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, get longer as you come forward. Hands on the inside of the right knee. Same position, press the heel back. Reach the fingertips forward, let the head go, let the neck go. Breathe into your low back. You're just super, super long. Send your breathing into your low back. Good, and then getting ready for our side lunges. So crisscrossing the arms. You're gonna come onto the diagonal of that left foot and right foot's gonna flex to the ceiling. Perfect. And then take it the other way. So it's just like a wave that you're moving through. Go at your own time, your own pacing, right? You know where we're going. Take it back of the mat again. Good, and this time, front of the mat, runner's lunge. So you'll pop that back heel up. Find a breath here. Draw the shoulders back. Breathe in the runner's lunge. Yes. Exhale, step the foot back. Plank pose. For 3, press the knuckles into the mat. For 2, hollow out the abs. Draw hip bones towards your chin. Last breath. Knees, chest, chin, or all the way down to the floor with control. Hands wide on the wood. Inhale, shoulders up, round in, look at your navel. And then as you exhale, glide the shoulders down the back, open up, collarbones back, heart lifts. And close the eyes, 3 breaths here. How big can you make your breathing in the body? Last breath. Good, think about getting longer, pulling your abs in as you come down 1 vertebra at a time. And then take the hands underneath the shoulders, press back, your choice. Child pose, straight to down dog, or rest, right? So you can always just pause. Recapturing that 3 count. Inhale, 3 count, exhale. Looks awesome. Good. As you're ready, you're on the left leg, up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Find the breath. Good, and then draw knee to knee, open it up. Big circle, open. Big circle, this time knee to nose, rock forward to your plank, shoulders over wrists. Good, take it the opposite way, so the knees will graze. Then you take it out wide, out wide, out wide, and then it goes over to the diagonal, knee to elbow, and then up and back. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of the left hand, right hand to the wood, and hand to thigh or right away to the ceiling, find your twist. Glide the shoulders down and back. Breathe in a lot and really press the back right heel away from you like crazy. That's going to let you find more lift in the heart. Twist deeper. And the last 2. Last 1, chest to ceiling. And then exhale, hands underneath the shoulders. Step forward, Malasana, squat pose. Press the elbows into the thighs. Thighs into the elbows, get tall. Tailbone heavy. And breathe in. Breathe out. Good, and then take the hands to the shoulders. Shoulders relax, just leg power to press yourself up. Left foot in the center of the mat. Right knee this time in for your tree pose. So right sole of foot up or on the ankle. Either way, just not on the knee joint. And then hands to prayer, your choice for a little balance. So gazing at a spot in front of you on the wall. It's really helpful. Press the thigh into the foot and the foot into the thigh. Last breath. Gather the knee into the chest. So pull the knee into the chest. Breathe in. Get taller here. Good. And then exhale. Hands to hips. You're stepping it back for your high lunge. So step back. High lunge. Inhale. Reach up. Interlace the fingers. Make that fist. Biceps move behind the ears. Yes. And you can just stay here. Or you can play with the idea of leaning a little bit right. Leaning a little bit left. Just seeing where you find a nice deep stretch in the front of the right thigh. Pressing the heel back a lot. Good. Last breath. And then as you're ready, exhale, get long. So coming into that long lunge, press the right heel back, reach the fingertips forward, and then breathe into your low back. Surrender the head completely, lift the thigh up. So back right thigh is lifted, keep reaching forward, find length, length, length. And then moving into your side lunges, crisscrossing the arms as you're ready, just flowing on your own pace. Making sure to find length on each side. So maybe press into the floor, get long. That's it. And then crisscross the arms back to the front. Beautiful. Back to the back. Awesome. Back to the front. Runner's lunge. Breathe in. Exhale. Stack the left foot back. Find your plank pose. Hold. And draw your navel up. Hip bones towards chin. Press the heels back like there's an imaginary wall behind you. Last 2. How full is your breathing? Last 1. Good. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor with control. Take your hands as wide as the wood. Inhale, breathe in, round in, let the shoulders come up. Look at your navel first. So it's like you're rounding into yourself. And then as you exhale, draw the shoulders down and back and open up. Yeah. Awesome. If you want to be up on tented fingers, like little tents, you can do that too. Feel the shoulder blades cinch together on the back. Last 2 breaths. Good. And then pull the navel in. Think of getting longer as you ripple down 1 vertebra at a time. Forehead on the mat. Good. Inhale, hands underneath the shoulders. Press back. Child's pose or down dog. 3 breaths. And just recapture your breathing. Breathe into the warmest part of the body. And exhale, distribute that heat everywhere. Good. Take the right leg high to the sky as you're ready. So coming back into your dog. Last series, right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Good. We'll just take one circle. So just knee grazes knee, open wide, and then right away, knee to nose. Rock forward, plank, shoulders over wrists. And then knees graze. Take the knee wide, and then right away over to the left elbow. Good. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Step the foot to the outside of the right hand. You know what we're doing. Left hand wide, big wide lunge. Right arm up. Glide the shoulder blades down the back. Kick through the back right heel. Big breath in. Maybe add what we did at the very beginning, taking the bicep alongside the ear, reaching and then breathing into the top side ribs. So see if you can get the side ribs more towards the ceiling, make space for breath. And then round the right shoulder down, take the hands to the floor, step forward, Malasana squat pose. Good, press the elbows into the knees and the knees into the elbows, get tall. And then exhale right away, you're gonna turn the palms to the ground, feet to parallel, and you can just be in a forward fold. Level 1, hold opposite elbows. Level 2, 3, I want you to start playing with the bind. So you're gonna take the right elbow into the bent right knee and taking the left arm up around behind you and then seeing if you can hold on to that left wrist. And then from there, seeing if you can gently straighten the legs and drop the head, keep the head relaxed. Perfect. Keep pressing into the balls of the feet. Keep energetically working to straighten the legs, even if they're not straight. It's not a big deal. Last breath. Good, and then release the bind, come back into your squat pose, toes out, heels in, and then we'll release that by taking the left hand down and the right arm up for a twist. Awesome. Really anchor the left knee back with the left elbow, spin the chest higher to the ceiling, and then press through all 10 toes. Notice if you're leaning into the big toe, press into the pinky toe. Awesome. And then hands to prayer. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. And take the hands to the shoulders. You're going to breathe in and then gently come on up. Same thing. Right foot to center. Left knee in and sole of foot for tree pose. So level 1, just be with the foot here. Just play here if you're just starting out. Level 2, 3, you can be where you were before. And then if you want to take it a step farther, you can come into fallen tree. So the left forearm on the left thigh, and you're going to reach up and over. You can just play with it. Wherever you are, last 2 breaths. Good. Final breath. We'll all meet at center. We'll gather the knee into the chest. Pull the knee in. This time we'll hit warrior 3 before coming into our lunge. So if you can, I want you to take the hands behind you for today, make a fist, make that same fist, interlace the hands behind you. Really flex that back left foot like crazy, drop the left hip. Good, just play with it. Think of the cobras we've been working on. So the upper back is lifted, last breath. And then step it back into your high lunge. Keep the bind in the arms. Good. High lunge. Inhale. Press that fist back and down. Lift the heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. So you exhale, you're going to come into warrior 2 legs. So you're going to drop the back heel and take that fist and nestle it into your front thigh. So you're in warrior 2 with the fist nestled into the front thigh. And from here, just take some head rolls. Just take some head rolls. Oh yeah, neck rolls. Just let it all go. And then take it maybe the other way. Good. And then from here, we're going to come right into side angle with a half bind. So your left hand is right where you need it to be, right? Keep it there. And just come in to your half bind. And you can have elbow on knee, or hand on block, or hand to floor. And if you don't want to play with the half bind, you're all good. You're perfect. Yep. Yeah. You can just have the hand on the floor. You can reach, yeah. Lengthen the tailbone back, and then think of thrusting your hips towards the windows. Awesome. Those of you that want to take the full bind, go for it. Last breath. Good. Final breath. Awesome. We're going to take this into reverse warrior. It's going to feel really good. So inhale, reach back, straighten both legs, reverse warrior. Good. We're going to spend 3 breaths here, but I want you to make it like a moving reverse warrior. A breathing reverse warrior. So reach back, out of it a little, but then on the inhale, you'll kind of rebound. So reach, and then kind of exhale, come out of it, and then re-reach. Exhale, reach back. And then kind of come out, come up and then reach again. So you're kind of just like reach back so much. Yeah. Last one. You can do it 2 or 3 more times. Reach. Legs are super strong. Good. And this time cartwheel the arms down. And then after this next one, that runner's cartwheel the arms down. Step it back. Find your runner's lunge. Your choice. Good. And then step it back. Plank. Your choice. Chaturanga, up dog, or you can lower all the way to the floor and do that thing with the shoulders that we've been working on. First, rounding in, hollowing out the belly, rounding forward. That's it. Really look at your navel, see it. That's it. And then glide the shoulder blades down the back. And then we'll all meet. Down dog. No rush. Awesome. Find that 3 count inhale, 3 count exhale. Good. And as you're ready, take the left leg high to the sky. Yes. Good. Bend the knees, stack the hips, then we'll take a circle just once. So take knee to knee, circle, and then knee to nose, rock forward to your plank. Good. Knee grazes knee, take it wide. And then right away over to right elbow. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, step the foot to the outside of the left hand. Right hand to the wood. Big wide lunge. Breathe in, open up. Press the right heel back. Spin chest to ceiling a little more. Huge breath in. Good. And if you want, same thing we did at the very beginning. Reach the bicep alongside the face. And then just send your breath up into those left ribs, get them higher towards the ceiling, and then round hands underneath the shoulders. Step forward, Malasana, squat pose, last time here. Pressing elbows towards the knees towards the elbows, lift up, get long. Good, and then exhale, taking it into our forward fold, you'll just turn the feet to parallel, feet are hip width apart. Level 1, just hold opposite elbows and sway. Level 2, 3, you'll begin the bind, this time left elbow inside left knee. Right arm up and over, and see if you can hold on to the right wrist if you're there. Good, and then you'll gently straighten the legs. Make sure the crown of the head is pointing directly towards the floor, so there's no strain in the neck. And just breathe here. Breathe into the space behind the shoulder blades. Work on energetically straightening the legs a little bit more. Last breath. Good. And then as you're ready, come on down. Find Malasana, squat pose. And we'll release it. We'll take the right hand down, left arm up. Big twist. Glide the shoulders down and back. Last breath, press down through all 10 toes. Exhale, come back to center, hands to shoulders. Press yourself up. Take the left foot to the center of the mat. Right knee up and right sole of foot in. Tree. You can have the foot at the ankle or up on the thigh. You can stay here and just practice your balance. Or you can come into fallen tree, right forearm, and left arm reaches up and over. So just play with it wherever you are. Remember that balance is like imbalance in motion. So if you're kind of shaking and moving around, it's like you're surfing that wave, right? It's not about being completely still. It's about riding those micro movements. Good. And then come back to center. Gather the knee into the chest. Pull it in. Breathe in. Get tall first. Exhale, warrior three. See if you can clasp the hands behind you. Make that fist. And then your challenge is to spin the right pinky toes towards the floor. Lower the right hip best you can. Right foot is flexed. Last 2 breaths. Final breath. Step back. High lunge. Good. Take that fist back and down. Open the chest. Maybe gaze up. Take the shoulder heads back. Squeeze the palms together more. And then as you're ready, exhale, warrior two. You're going to take that fist to nestle inside the front thigh. There you go. And from here, take those neck rolls. Should feel good. Just taking the head in a big circle, only if it feels appropriate for your neck. And then opposite way. So strong warrior, 2 legs, but super soft in the upper body. And then melt this into your side angle pose. So you're right there. So see if you can press the right hand into the right thigh for your half bind. And then come on down, left hand to the floor or your block. And then spin the chest open from here. Lengthen the tailbone back. Elbow to knee if you can't reach the floor. And then your choice, full bind. Stay here. Looks so good. Make sure that front knee's tracking over the pinky toe best you can. Nice. Good. And then we'll take it into reverse warrior after this breath. Take it back. Reach back. So front leg straightens and back leg straightens. And then make it like a breathing reverse warrior. So come out of it a little. And then exhale, reach back more. Good. Inhale, come out a bit. Exhale, reach back more. Inhale, come up and out. And then exhale, reach back so much. Last one on your own. Reach back. Good. And this time, cartwheel the arms down. Find that runner's lunge shape. Step it back. Plank, your choice. Chaturanga, or you can lower all the way to the floor. Press the hands into the wood. Do what we've been working on. Shoulders up. Lift your belly off the mat. If you're doing this, you round in. That's it. And then glide the shoulders down and back so you really feel that opening. Good. Collarbones back. Last 2 breaths. Final breath. Cinch the waist in as you ripple down. If you're in the Cobra, and we'll all meet child's pose. Good. Awesome. Take a deep breath into your low back here. And everyone downward facing dog. So we'll put it all together now. Inhale, take the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips, circles just once. Take the knee to graze the knee out wide, and then knee to nose. Inhale, knee grazes knee out wide to the other side. Take it over to the left elbow. Inhale, up and back. This time, step the foot between the hands. Inhaling, coming up, warrior one for just a breath. Big breath in. Inhale, glide the shoulders down and back. Take the biceps back. Inhale, breathe in, arch back, just subtly. And then exhale, straighten the front leg. We'll fold over the leg. Nice deep hamstring stretch. So you can use blocks. You can inhale, press into the blocks on the highest height. Glide the shoulders down and back, just like we've been working on. And then exhale, fold. Okay. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, fold deeper. And taking the right hip back. The left hip forward, and it's a subtle twist over the right leg as well. Just keep rippling through the spine to find length, gliding shoulders back, exhaling, folding forward. For the last breath, level 2, 3, if you like, flex that front foot so the toes point towards the ceiling. Deepest hamstring stretch. Feel the breath really full in the body. Good. And then gently rebend into the knee. Kick the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose just once, go slow. And then inhale up and back. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Come on up, warrior 2. Deep breath in. And then right away, side angle. So level 1, you may just want to stay here and work on that half bind and be here this whole time. Maybe also playing with the block. Level 2, 3, tying it all together. Come into the full bind. We've been here before. Deep breath in, really pressing the knee back so it tracks over the pinky toe. And then take a half step forward with the back left foot. And then come all the way forward. So we're in the same place we were before, right? Feet hip width apart and parallel. And then take all the weight onto the left foot as you come on up. Option to play with birds of paradise. If you're there, just steady the breath. Find a focal point to gaze at the front of the room. And then only if you want to, begin slowly straightening the leg. Right? Just play with it. To come out, just rebend the standing leg. Feet hip width apart. If you stayed in side angle this whole time, just join us here. Top of the mat, feet hip width apart. We'll just hold opposite elbows. Level 1 and level 2, 3. I invite you to take peace fingers around big toes and inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. 2 more, riding your breath. Get long. Exhale, elbows go wide. Last time, elbows long. Exhale, go wide. Breathe in. Full half lift now. Release the bind if you had it. Step or jump back. Plank. Your choice. Chaturanga or all the way to the floor. Rounding in and taking the shoulders down and back. Just wherever you want to be. Be there. We'll all meet in downward facing dog. Find your breath. Knee on the left leg, up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hips. Left knee grazes right knee and go wide just once. And now exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee goes wide, knee to right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, up and back. And then exhale, step the foot between the hands, warrior 1. Feet are hip width apart. Inhale, come on up. Just drink in the breath here. Exhale all the way. 2 more. Bending the front knee a little deeper, pressing through the back heel a little bit wider. And then inhale, straighten the front leg. Invite a little inhale in, baby arch back. And then exhale, fold forward. Maybe find the blocks. If you use them on the other side, you can inhale, use the blocks on the highest height to really draw the shoulders away from the ears, get long. And then exhale, fold. You can always take the right foot a little wider in these stances if you really need help to sort of square the hips. Breathe in, get long. Exhale, drag the left hip back and the right hip forward. Okay. Last 2 breaths. And for the last one, you can flex the foot toes towards the ceiling. And then re-bend into the front knee as you're ready. Kick the left leg high to the sky. So you're in three-legged dog. Knee to nose just once. Inhale up and back. And then exhale, step the foot between the hands. Warrior two, cartwheel up. Breathe in. And then exhale, side angle. So level one, maybe elbow to knee, maybe just half bind or holding the shirt behind you, just whatever you can do. And you'll just stay here. Level 2, 3, coming into the full bind. Hold the right wrist and then work to get the arms straight. Yeah, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. Half step forward. Full step forward. Feet are hip width apart. We've been here before. Take your time to come up if you're coming up into birds of paradise. Steady your breathing. Engage the left foot. Flex it a lot. And then maybe play with straightening the leg. Just maybe. For 3, 2, 1. As you're ready, come down. Just feet hip width apart, parallel. Let the bind go. Hold opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Level 2, 3. This time, palms underneath the feet. Inhaling, getting long. Exhaling, folding deep for big hamstring stretch. If you're with me with the palms under the feet, I want you to roll the weight into the wrists. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Keep the thigh bones pressing back, with the toes pressing into the wrists and the weight rolling forward. Final breath. And then inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Your choice. Plank, chaturanga, or lower all the way to the floor, which is what I'm going to do. Final time. Hands wide on the wood. Inhale. Look into the navel. Press the belly up off the mat. And then exhale. Draw the shoulder blades down. Final time. Press the feet into the mat. Press the thighs into the mat, kneecaps off the mat. 3 breaths. Cinch the waist in to come down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Child's pose. Spread the palms wide. We've been waiting for it. Press back into your down dog. Take the right leg high to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hips. Knee to nose, hold. And then exhale, set the shin down. We're setting up for pigeon pose. So take the hands on either sides of the hips. Press yourself square to the mat so the hips like headlights are square pointing forward. Make sure the back foot's not sickled. Inhale, arch back. And then exhale, fold forward. If you have those blocks, grab those. And just drop in. Send breath into the right hip. Just be fully present for whatever's coming up. Just Just imagine the body melting here like molasses. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Curl the back toes under. Press back, downward facing dog. Pedal through the legs. Just notice the difference between the left and right side. And then left leg yawns up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold. And then melt it down, pigeon, second side. Pressing down, making sure the hips are even and square to the front of the mat. Back leg long. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, cinch the waist in again. Feel that sensation get longer as you come down. And drop into your shape. And hear your breathing. And come out the way we came in. Hands underneath the shoulders, curling the back toes under, pressing yourself back, downward facing dog, pedaling through the legs. Good, and then ripple the spine forward to a plank pose, press the heels back. We're here for 3. And draw the abs up and in. 2, just feel the whole body long and strong. Last one. Exhale, drop to the knees. Child's pose. Take the hands underneath the face. You're just going to press yourself up so you're seated. You're just going to lean over to the left and extend the legs long in front of you. From here, we'll take a forward fold. So you can start with the knees bent. If you like, you can inhale, reach up or legs straight wherever you are. Get long, and then exhale, just fold. So legs are straight or bent. Just melt into yourself. And then if you have the legs bent, you can work on gently straightening them. From here, just think about flexing back equally with the big toe and little toe side of your foot. Feel the thigh bones press down and the heels graze off the floor. Awesome. Inhale, get long. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. Good. And then slowly come on up. Let the head be the last thing to come up. Take the soles of the feet to the floor. So you're in a seated position and you'll just lean back. So your body's at a 45-degree angle, pressing the big toes into the mat. Imagine there is a string at your collarbones, lifting your heart towards the ceiling. And just feel your little core, all those little core muscles engage here as you lean back a little bit more. Press the big toes into the mat. Imagine squeezing a block between the inner thighs. And then we'll just inhale, get tall. Exhale, create your own resistance as you press the air away. Come back to that 45 degrees place. Inhale, find length. Exhale, press back. Last time, inhale, reach up. And this time, exhale, press back. And imagine someone punched you right between your navel and your pubic bones. So you're going to begin rounding down. Gather the knees into you. Give yourself a huge squeeze. Pull the knees in towards the chest. And then exhale, let the legs go long. Shavasana. Palms up. Take a huge deep breath in. Open the mouth, release. One more time, huge breath in. Sighing out. Let yourself completely rest. Feel the currency, the energy, the electricity in the body still going from the standing practice. Just feel all that currency you created. The body completely still. And drop in. Slowly, just invite breath back into the body. If you're not in a rush and you have nowhere to be, you're welcome to stay here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. Otherwise, just begin gently wiggling the fingers and the toes, taking the thumbs over the pads of the fingers. Draw the right knee into the chest and then the left knee into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Wrap the forearms around the thighs. Draw the knees into the chest. And then as you curl up into a little ball, just roll over onto your right side. Use your right forearm as a pillow, left hand to the mat. Just take 2 grounding breaths there. And press into the left palm and keeping your eyes closed and your attention in, just gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. No rush. Take the backs of the hands to the knees. Bring the index finger and thumb to touch. And then just lean your upper body back in space slightly, searching for that place where the crown of the head is directly above your 2 sits bones. So feel left and right sits bone grounding into the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just relax the shoulders down and back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take the collarbones back in space. Breathe in. As you breathe out, just get taller. Feel the heart lift. Feel the crown of head navigate directly over the sitting bones. Just take a moment to be fully present for yourself. Just notice how you feel. As you're ready, just press the hands together at heart center. Fuse the palms in towards one another. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you can just fold forward. And if you like, you can say namaste. Namaste. If you joined us from home, thank you so much. And I would love to hear how this class went for you, how far you got in your progression into Birds of Paradise. No judgments, right? In the comments below. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Take a look. Make sure the subscribe button is indeed checked. That's the #1 way you can help me out and support free yoga online. And if you're looking to go deeper, if you want my personal feedback on your poses and your practice, as well as tons of other incredible community benefits, I want you to check out my membership site, Uplifted. The link's below this video, and this is your official invitation to join. So much love. From my heart to yours, namaste.